Hello, people of the tribe. How you are doing today? Good, okay. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ijoma Eze. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about a topic that is conflicting. Yes, conflicting because people do not understand how to handle it when it happens. Right, so we're going to be talking about some sort of personality type, those people who are mentally strong. So today we are going to be talking about mentally strong people. If you are ready, I'm ready, then let's get into it. Welcome back. So, mentally strong people. Things you must note about them is number one, they don't dwell. They don't cry over spilled milk. They don't spend time on things they know that they cannot change. They don't spend time trying to turn around something that had already happened that doesn't have a repair. They don't spend their time going through the process over again to continue another cycle of pain. They don't do it. They move on so quickly from whatever it is that may have happened to them. Now, they don't do that because they don't feel the pain. They do that because they know the deed has been done, so we gotta move on. So they move on and they move on quickly too. Number two, they don't like to be pitied. No throwing of pity party for them. They don't like every time you're coming to tell them sorry, you're coming to tell them it's gonna be okay. It's okay if you do that, but they don't like to be pitied. It's not their style. Number three, yet to some point, they might come off to you as being too opinionated. But when they speak their mind on some certain things, they do it with consideration of how whatever it is that they are saying may affect you. Right? So if you are their friend and they come off to you as being very blunt, right? They are not doing it because they don't care. They are not doing it because they are selfish. They are not doing it because they are cold. They are doing it because they know that the more time you spend dwelling on that thing that has happened to you, the more pain you're going to feel. So they do those things to help you see that where you are currently or what you're doing or how you're feeling currently, it's not helping matter. Rather, it is making your conditions worse. Number four, mentally strong people, they are driven. They are fast in recovering. They move so quickly and so swiftly too in recovery that they move on from whatever it is that has happened to them. Number five, most of the time they are misunderstood. Yes. The reason I say that is that sometimes, for example, someone who's mentally strong loses someone or loses something, right? They brood over it as it has happened. Of course, they feel the pain. They're humans, they have emotions, they're all that. They brood over it. After a day or two, they move on. When you see them, it's like nothing has happened to them. They feel the pain of what has happened. What they have done is that they have sat down, done the calculation. All right, so I can't bring this person back to life. I have lost this thing. It's not going to come back. There are only two ways, right? Either I forget it or I work towards getting another one. So they move on from dwelling in that pain that is going through or that is happening at that time. And already they are start working, towards getting something else if it's something that they can replace. And because of that, people term them as being cold or not having emotions. They do, but again, like I said, they just don't do well. All right. So here are a few tips that can help you if you are living with someone who is mentally strong or has a friend who is mentally strong. Here are a few tips that can help you get the best out of your friendship or relationship with such person. Number one, understand them. Mentally strong people need your understanding. The same way that they have studied you to understand your personality type and how to deal or relate with you, you also need to spend some time in understanding how they behave, how they react to things, how they respond to things that happen around them. When you do this, you will get the best out of your relationship or friendship with them. Number two, mentally strong people, they are sweet. They are caring, sometimes to a fault too. Yes. They are the best friend anyone can have, any man, any woman can have, because they tell you the things as they are. Again, like I said, with consideration as to how you feel or how whatever it is that are saying to you affects you. They are not so selfish or self-centered that they think that everybody react to things or behave to things the way they do. They know that our capacities, human capacities differ, right? So they also know that everybody do not have the capacity to handle things the way that they do. So they do these things in consideration of how these things they are doing or saying may affect you, but they do not forget to drive the point home lovingly. All right. Number three, they are compassionate and they are empathic. Yes, they do. They are human beings, like I've said. They have blood running through their veins. They have emotions as well. They may express these things in different ways that we might not understand. If you're someone who likes to dwell on issues, if you're someone who likes people to come to your aid every time, if you're someone who likes attention, when you should not even be getting attention, you might find relating with these people difficult because they don't understand why you should feel pity for yourself or why you should allow people come to say sorry to you all the time. Guess what? Mentally strong people are all these things that I've mentioned and even more. They also need these things that I've mentioned, the compassion that they feel towards you, they need you to feel same towards them. That's why I said you need to understand the personality type of your friend or your partner to be able to relate with them, to be able to get the most out of your friendship, to be able to have an understanding and smooth relationship that both of you will enjoy. Mentally strong people need all of this. The fact that they don't show affection does not mean that they don't feel it. The fact that they do not express themselves in the ways that you want them to does not mean that they do not feel this thing. It's just that we all have different ways with which we express our emotions, right? Some of us can talk, some of us can't, some of us prefer to be quiet, right? Some of us can dwell, some of us don't dwell. Understand the difference in the people that you have in your life. That way, your relationship with them will be more smooth, will be more peaceful, will be more sweet. Mentally strong people have the tendency to forget things that may have happened to them. Now, note, it is by choice that they forget. Yes, they choose to forget because they know that keeping that or constantly reminding themselves of the things that had happened that they know they do not have the power to change would only cause them more pain than whatever it is or the solutions that may be on the table. Instead, they choose to forget that that thing ever happened or that it is happening. They move away. Everyone needs a mentally strong person in their life. Everybody needs to have that one person in their life that tell them things the way that these things are in a loving and in a caring manner. Study the people in your life to know how best to relate with them so you can have the most, like I said, out of a relationship and friendship with people. When they say these things to you, they do not say it because they think you, because they do not care about you. They say these things because they know that coming out of the pain stronger is better than staying there as a weak person. All right, I hope this helped. And on that note, I'm gonna see you in my next video. Toodles, bye.